When we play in the NBA, we take Africa with us everywhere we go. And being from this continent, it is a source of pride.
Everything you can think of, Africa is rising in some kind of way.
I feel like we have to educate the world, who we are and what we're about.
You want to make sure that people from Africa understand that they have potential and all they need is an opportunity. And once they get an opportunity, they can achieve whatever they put their mind into.
The Houston Rockets select Hakeem Olajuwon,
Dikembe Mutombo,
Serge Ibaka,
Bismack Biyombo, Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa.
For a kid from the United States, it would be a dream come true, but what about a youngster from Zaire?
This is just one of the big examples that I show to the kids back home. I hope they can follow my example.
Why are we seeing so many great players now from or have lineage from the continent of Africa?
I think the game of basketball is just growing over there. All the players before, Olajuwon, Mutombo, they're just investing in basketball over there, and it's showing. So it's exciting right now.
There's a lot of talent in the continent. It's a place that has not been visited a lot, when it comes to basketball. And now it's kind of like kids growing up, fall in love with the game, get familiar with the game. It's great.
I think guys like us also coming in and trying to do our best to bring light to the continent. Now you look at the draft and it's like players from Africa. It's amazing to see.
What do you think of when you see the rise of influence and culture around the world from the continent?
I think it's about time that the talent is rising. We are giving opportunity. We are taking opportunity. There's an ecosystem around the continent, be it sports, entertainment, the food industry. Everything you can think of, Africa is rising in some kind of way.
You see it in everything, music, TV, everything. You see Africans, and they're making an impact. It's beautiful to see.
It's super amazing, man, to see, just because I know that before it wasn't a thing, right? Afrobeat, something as simple as just music, just seeing how so many people into it now.
It's really important for me that the development of the continent is on the forefront, and I think a lot of young leaders are trying to put this in their mind. I'm proud for the work they are doing.
We must grow and we must learn to respect each other. Be good to one another, be nice to each other. Then come and play basketball.
How big is it that you have people like Masai Ujiri to show people you don't just have to play, there's other roles that you can have?
Oh, it just shows you that when people care, it doesn't matter what you do, you can always help and inspire, and that's what they've been doing.
Obviously, Masai is an amazing part, in just basketball, humanity, everything that he's doing, just knowing that we continue to grow, we continue to get better, and having someone like Masai being obviously the head of rappers and all that, and leading us here, it's super amazing.
We created the Basketball Africa League to provide a platform. Our goal is to build a top-flight competition that will reflect the continent's love for the game of basketball.
Having that first league had to be operated in a bubble in Rwanda, but having that first competition was very successful. This is transcending in sports. For the actual NBA to actually be part of a league that they've never done this anywhere in the world. First time, and they're doing it in Africa.
And now we have Barack obviously being a high level, being a big part of the BAL. What does his cosign allow to happen with the movement?
It's so influential, it's so impactful for 44 to be involved in anything, let alone basketball on the continent. I know what the impact of a person like that is.
I hope you know through sport that if you put in effort, you will be rewarded. Even if you are the best player, your job is not just to show off, your job is to make your teammates better.
He has the love for the game. He thinks he can hit every shot, every shot he takes, when he does all these visits or camps or appearances. He's incredible person, incredible to learn from, and we're proud that we have him around BAL, not just from a game standpoint, but from a business standpoint too.
Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom Of course, the task will not be easy. I ask all humanity now to rise up.
With the rise of the continent, something that we knew was coming if you listen to the thoughts of Madiba, what do you think he would say about how Africa is really at the forefront of all that's good right now culturally?
I think it's a stage he set for us. He created this path for us. We saw how he felt about sports, and he loved it. He paid attention to it. And I know he would want Africa to win. Most importantly, he believes that sports brought people together. I see it with GOA, I see it with BAL, I see it with the Raptors, I see it with the NBA. And that's what he was about, is bringing people together.